Everybody, thank you for watching once again. This is Bruce Mufson, LCSW from SUNRIDGE, Nevada, with another video, and of course it's going to be about Kid Cudi. Just before we get started, I want to say, first of all, thank you. With comments are coming in really fast and furious. You know, just need to stop about the comments for 1 second. The comments, some of them are heartfelt and rip me up because they're so intense and they talk about some horrible things that have happened to people that have watched the videos. Again, as someone commented, you get back to everybody, and I do. But I'm sorry for everyone going through trials and tribulations of horror, and hang in there. You know, life's precious. Don't give up. Fight the good fight. Get therapy, get counseling, medication if needed. Work on your depression. Don't give up. You don't want to give up. That's all I'm going to say to you. And many comments about thank you. This is very, very helpful. And we're going to continue to make the videos. We're going to continue to go forward. 2018, I'm going to take it even more serious, the videos and the comments, and we're going to become even more professional. We are going to go to more content being produced, content for sale, and we want you guys to be part of it. And for those that have been following us all along the last 2.5 years, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We can't thank you enough. Okay, let's get right into it. Kid Cudi, Pursuit of Happiness. And people are going to say, oh, okay, I spelled it wrong, so I apologize. First mistake. The Pursuit of Happiness, all right? And forget about the first pursuit. It's interesting about this song is that this came off his first album. And I like it because going through his massive, amount of stuff that he's put out, this was his first album, and it kind of reflects where things were going to go and how they kind of turned out to be for him. And I went and I saw a TED Talk, which is these talks that are given every couple of weeks about different topics that people can attend and listen to. He did a TED Talk. He went back to his high school in Shaker Heights. And basically what he told the class, he was 31 years old at the time, this in 2015, he goes, I didn't do great in school. And he goes, I tried college for a year, was not successful. But the thing that he told the students was, he goes, I want to take chances. And he said music for me was taking a chance, and that was his platform. And he said he also realized from high school that other kids had mental health issues of their own. He wasn't the only one. And he said, my life's been a grind. He says, I've always been working. Always when he went to New York City, he was constantly working at different clothing stores. And he said to the kids, he goes, you control your own destiny. Beware of the haters and doubters. Don't let them get you down. He said everyone that when he left, the comments were, oh, you'll be back. You're not going to go anywhere. Oh, you're not going to make it in New York City. It's going to eat you up. But he said, screw it. He goes, I'm going to make it. I'm not going to. And he goes, when he came back to do a concert. And he says, even if you fail, try again, and never see yourself as a failure. And I wanted to share that with you because that was him at 31, and the future looked very, very bright for Kid Cudi, also known as Scott. Here's something interesting also. In talking about this song, Pursuit of Happiness, his comments initially were, when he was talking about this on MTV, he goes, we were all celebrating, like a New Year's Eve type of thing. Everyone's just getting wasted. Okay, and the original video was directed by Josh Hartnett. Now, what's interesting to me is, I didn't know this initially, because I'm kind of new to his music, is that there were 2 videos that were released, actually. The first video was basically him at a party with Drake in the background, blah, blah, blah. And the second video, directed by Megaforce, shows Kid Cudi waking up and interacting with the swiveling couch, which there's more to the couch than just a swiveling couch. I liked the first video because I felt it was more reflective, but there's some very illustrative parts of the second video, particularly about the couch part, that I thought were very, very interesting on a clinical basis. And I'm going to go talk about that. What's interesting about this particular song is how it's grown. This song has been in a vitamin water commercial. LeBron James narrated in it. He's been in several films, Fright Night, comedy film Project X. It was also The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and there's been a comedy drama, The Dirties, and then Nike used it in 2016, and then even the Philadelphia Flyers use it as a goal song mashup. So it's taken its whole life of its own, and been used in a variety of areas, which makes sense because it's an excellent song and there's a lot to talk about. And again, it's a third single from his debut studio album, Man on the Moon, The End of Day in 2009. So we're talking now 2018, we're talking literally 9 years ago when this came out. And what he talks about is, in the first paragraph, when you start off with the song, it goes like this. You got the intro, hey, rat-a-tat-tat, yeah, na-na-na-na-na-na-na. He goes the first paragraph, crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling right, 2 a.m., summer night. I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling in the Midwest side and out, living my life, getting out dreams. People told me slow my roll, I'm screaming out, blank that. I'm just do that, what I want, looking ahead, no turning back. If I fall, if I die, know I lived to the fullest. If I fall, if I die, know I lived and missed some bullets. When he was asked about that first paragraph, he said his version was meant to be a nightmare. That you look for happiness in substances, and that's scary. It's a terrible combination. It's a terrible way to do things and go about your life. He said it was not meant to be in a positive way. It's meant to be kind of very, very scary to look at your life in that regard. So in the first video, though, you notice what happens is he's sitting in the middle of like a New Year's Eve kind of celebration. Everyone's kind of dressed up. And he goes back and forth in two different outfits in the first video. He's wearing like regular clothes and he's wearing dress-up clothes, like, party clothes, like a tuxedo. But he sits in the middle. Everyone's around him. They're dressed in black. He's wearing black suit. He's wearing a white shirt. And I thought that was interesting, again, the kind of sense of the purity of, I'm part of it, but I'm not part of it. And Drake is with him in the back doing this. They're enjoying each other's company. But you get the sense of it's kind of forced. I'm having a party. Everyone's drinking. Everyone's probably doing drugs. But I'm pushing myself to have a good time. That's not me. It's not who I want to be. Then he goes like this. I'm on a pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always going to be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it, I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always going to be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it, I'll be good. That concept, that first 3 lines, pursuit of happiness, that has been used hundreds of times in books, in novels. Books and novels, of course, are the same thing. Books, movies, TV, phrases. The pursuit of happiness. What is it? Is it, in a sense, losing it, losing your mind, losing your sense of self-will? Pursuit of happiness. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. Once I get that pursuit, I catch up. What is the pursuit of happiness? Is it, wealth, fame, fortune? Of course, these are all things we all desire. All of us do. But at what price do you pay for that? What about your self-respect, your self-esteem, your self-confidence? And who are your true friends? Because when I look at the party and scene of the first one, I didn't get a sense of anyone there as a friend of his. I mean, Drake is portraying a buddy of his, but you don't get a sense of like, I'm really happy. Pursuit of happiness. Not walk to happiness. Not it comes to me happiness. I have to chase happiness. And it's interesting from a clinical perspective when you chase it. Oh, if I have this, if I have this, if I have this, if I have this. We're not knocking a nice car. I'm not knocking having money in the bank, having money to pay your bills. Trust me, I'm a fan of that. But the pursuit of happiness, are you happy with yourself? The pursuit, the chase. How do you define happiness? What is true happiness? For me, the pursuit of happiness is seeing other people happy. Not about me anymore. It's about what can I do to make you happy? Whether that's my family, my friends, colleagues, co-workers, workers at work. What can I do to make your job easier, make your job smoother, make your job more relaxed. That's the pursuit for me, is to pursue it for other people. I'm happy with who I am. I'm old enough now. I've lived most of my life. I'm okay with who I am. I'm okay with what I look like, what I represent, my background, my religious beliefs. I'm okay with that. I don't have to chase anymore. There's no more pursuing. I'm okay. And I'm stressing this for people that are watching this, because I know, particularly for, I don't know, some of the young people we have watching this stuff, be happy with who you are. You don't have to chase anything that's going to do anything that's going to be self-destructive. That's not happiness. If you got to chase, in a sense, false idols, drugs, alcohol, inappropriate sexual activity, people taking advantage of you, that's not happiness. That's self-destruction. And you're going to wake up miserable. And that's why I want to talk about the pursuit. The pursuit, find who you are to be happy. The amount of depression among young people today has skyrocketed because no one seems to understand what it means to be happy anymore. The pursuit, I guess I'm glad I wrote it twice, because people are chasing with such enthusiasm and they're killing themselves doing it. Think about that concept for yourself. Hey, I'll be fine. Once I get it, I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit. Everything that shines ain't always going to be gold. Yeah, it's true. I got it. What did I grab? I grabbed a rattlesnake. I grabbed a scorpion. I grabbed the fire ant. What did I grab? What did I grab to make me supposedly happy? Think about that. And then he goes into the second verse. He goes, tell me, this to me is the most significant paragraph of the song. Tell me what you know about dreaming. You don't really know about nothing. He says it twice. Tell me what you know about them night terrors every night. 5 a.m. cold sweats waking up to the sky. And then, tell me what you know about dreams. He says that again. Tell me what you know about night terrors. Nothing. You don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. You rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. And again, he slows it down. It's slow-mo. Again with the middle, and he's alone. Everyone's doing this. Party. He's in the middle. Who is he talking to? And that 4 lines. Tell me what you know about dreams. What do you know about night terrors? Nothing. You don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. You rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. Man, that feeling, I'm a veteran of that feeling. I'm working with hundreds and thousands of patients who've told me about laying in bed and feeling like I'm a loser, I got nothing going on, got no future, no hope, I hate myself, the drugs have worn off, I owe money, not going anywhere educationally, I have a dysfunctional family life. What do you know about dreams? Why is he saying dreams twice? Because people who talk to us, will tell us, I don't have any dreams. When I make that comment to kids, what are your dreams? I don't know. McDonald's? Nike? New pair of AJs? That's it. No dreams. Nothing to hold on to. To climb. When Scott said, my dream was to make it in music. And he said, I wish I would have taken school more seriously. I wish I would have taken college more seriously. He went to University of Toledo for a year to study film, but he dropped out. And he said, I was very insecure. But what do you know about dreams? What dreams do you have? When I work with young people, kids, I always say to them, what are your dreams? What are your future? What's your plans? Not get molested tonight. I work with adults too. What are your dreams? I just want to go to bed early, sleep for 12, 13 hours. That's depression. Unless you're working out for 6, 8 hours a week as a professional athlete a day, you don't need that much sleep at 40 years old. I got to go to bed. I got to take my meds so I can be numb, because I don't have any dreams. What are your dreams? What do you fantasize about? Not stupid stuff like I'm going to be intimate with every girl in the world, or I'm going to hit, game-winning home run in the World Series. I mean, what's realistic? I want to get a car that's 4 years old. I want to finish community college. I want to go out with somebody. I want to start a bank account. I want to do some traveling. I want to meet family. Like, what are you, like, legitimate dreams? What dreams do you have? I want to lose 20 pounds. Got nothing. What do you know about night terrors? Yeah, night terrors. Night terrors are when you're in bed, you're in that bed, in that couch, like he was in the second video, not going anywhere. You're so trapped and so paralyzed with fear. What do you know about them night terrors? Nothing, because you can't relate. And I have to sometimes look through the eyes of other people to understand where they're coming from when they say, Bruce, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of my own shadow. I'm afraid of life. I'm afraid of success. You know what that means when someone says they have no dreams? They have no vision of success in their life. Without dreams, you'll never be successful. You don't really, and those great two lines, you don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. You'd rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. Oh, God, I mean, that's a great two-line stanza right there. You don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. You'd rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. Yes, stay in bed. Stay in bed. Depressed, anxious, anxiety, stress. Can't get out of bed. Can't get out of bed. Can't get out of bed. Can't shower. Can't brush my teeth. Can't comb my hair. Can't change my underwear. Can't change my night clothes. Just lay in that bed. Becomes like a tomb. And that's what happens when you don't have that rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. The trials of tomorrow, dealing with real life. So what do? We, of course, we use substances. We want to deal with reality. And then he goes back with the hook, and he goes, I'm on a pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that's shiny ain't always going to be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. I'm on a pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shines ain't always going to be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. I'll be good. But everything had to be heightened in the first video. That's when you start seeing, heightened. Everyone's like, make it crazy. And then the bridge part of that is that I'm on a pursuit of happiness, and everything that shine ain't always gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. His voice changed. He did a very good job in how he changed melodically. I'm not saying the right word, but he became very pensive, very tentative. I'm on the pursuit of happiness. I know everything that shine ain't always gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. He almost says that line, I'll be fine once I get it. It's almost said like a question mark. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be fine. I'll have clarity. And that's when he held up the religious figure, resembling, I believe that was Christ, like, give me something to hold on to. And then he's with Drake, they're spraying the champagne, the party's not crazy enough, extreme. Rather than tone it down, you got to tone it up. Excess. And then you got the guitar solo, you got that bridge, they're spraying, you got the guitar solo. And then the song comes to a close with the last two paragraphs. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know, again, everything that shines ain't always going to be gold. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. Pursuit of happiness, everything that shines. Hey, I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. He's walking by himself. In the first video, he's marching. He's like swaying. No one's holding his hand. No one's there. Who's there for Kid Cudi? What's interesting to me is that a few years later, from this song 2008, 20 last year, 2017, he checked himself into rehab because of having issues with drugs and alcohol. The ability to discern from reality to fantasy. So he realized he needed to get help. The song almost, eerily precludes what's going to happen to him down the road. It foretells where things are going to go. I'll be fine once I get it, I'll be good. He's walking by himself. Because what you do to your life ultimately is your decision. You've decided what your life is going to be. And thank God, I hope for sure he's stable, he's back on track, making great music. But more than that, he's happy with himself. And he has that self-confidence and that feeling of self-worth. I don't need this other stuff to be who I am. And then in the last stanza, pursuit of happiness, yeah, I'm going to get it, I'll be good. He stretches that out. I'll be good, I'm going to get it. And then he's like, oh man, oh man, and man, he starts spinning, he's in the room. It looks like he's gonna fall over, pass out. And he goes, oh man, oh my God, when I drink so much and smoke so much, oh. And then he stretches it out, I'm going to get it, I'll be good, because the reality of the reality kicks in. No more glasses, back and forth outfits, like this is it. This is who I am. This is it. All that glitters isn't gold. With the gold foil coming down, it's false. It's fake gold. Taking stock of his life about a prelude to his future. And very interesting to me is that since I get a lot of comments now, thank you guys, is that the comment from the first one was a guy named Scumbag made a comment from the first video. I always thought that drugs and booze and partying made me happy. Recently realized it just blurs what's wrong with me. Sobriety sucks so bad, but it feels nice to have a clear head and know what I'm really feeling again. And then from the second video with the couch, which I thought I wish you would explore that further, because to me that was a great allegory of like never getting off that couch, representing the bed. Does nobody really get what this video was about? Everyone's all like, laugh out loud, weed and acid. He goes, this is about the feeling of you're living the same curse word every day and you'll never reach your goals. The anxiety that I'm going to be on this couch for the rest of my life. One step forward, just to fall backwards, fall back in the same space. It inspires me to try harder to make it happen now, rather than someday, whenever I watch this. I love this song in video. It's very powerful. The comments, in a sense, almost heighten watching the video for me, because the comments give me an understanding of what people really saw from this video. And what Cudi is really talking about here is pursue it in the right way. Don't do it in a self-destructive way. Don't feed into the demands of other people that telling you, do this, do this, do this, do this. Find a circle of friends that care about you, that look out for you, that think about you. And don't just pursue your happiness, whatever that's going to be, as long as it's something normal and safe, but pursue it in a way that's going to give you a sense of accomplishment. And I'm going to close with this. Here's what you do. Find a crew that's good for you. Get rid of all the losers and haters. Find good people to be around. Get out of the house. Exercise. Any kind of exercise is great. The best cure for depression. If needed, get therapy. If you need it, get medication. Okay, start finding a goal. Start finding a pursuit. Realize your self-worth. Get your self-confidence back. And go forth and do things. I didn't say it's easy like that. I know it's tough. But those are the steps you got to push. And don't do anything that's going to be defunct and hurt you. Anything defective. Drugs, alcohol, overeating, sexual activity. Anything that's going to be damaging, don't do. So this video, I was going to do 2 today actually. I watched this video probably 20 times I probably watched the first one 15, the second one about 5, 10, even more, just to really understand the vibe that he was trying to push out. And I'm starting to understand Cudi on a deeper level. It's like different layers of cake. I'm getting, oh, I get the flavor now. It's a salad. I get the flavor of this vegetable, the flavor of this spice. It's not just what he says, it's almost what he says and doesn't say, and what he's saying in between. So take his words, take his understanding, look at his trials and tribulations. Don't make the mistakes he did. Be successful. That's what he's trying to push for people, and go out and be happy. Go pursue, but go do it in the right way.